Walker, KO, Walker, KO, Walker, KO, Walker, KO. Boy, white black, bitch, tell me what
This was
let's do it. Man, they think they can see us, man. Get that song with the shit, my niggas. They can't see us, man. Well, see my birds, you understand, nigga. Zone City, whatever. Gucci, Jimmy.
Homo sapien.
Pardon? What are you talking about?
Gradual extinction of the human race.
What's going on, YouTube? We back in the Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Iron's YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, and we back with another retro movie review. And of course, we in the spooky season as far as Halloween, my favorite time of the year. So we got a lot of good horror movie reviews we're gonna be bringing y'all as far as the content, movie versus top 10s. It's a lot we're gonna be doing. But one of the things I wanted to jump into, because I kind of been on my horror creature monster movie binge. I did Graveyard Shift earlier today, and now we are doing the Relic, another 90s throwback monster film that I really enjoyed as a kid. The premise with this is you pretty much are dealing with this creepy ass looking museum. But we start off this movie with this guy who's pretty much looking like he's overseas in Africa or something, and he's drinking with these other people from this tribe. And then he starts to get into this crazy phase or something while he's on this boat. And pretty much we just pan over to this cop coming across the same boat that this guy was on, that's pretty much covered in all blood. It's just a straight massacre. We turned over to this museum, and the atmosphere of this museum is already creepy. That's one thing I like and I enjoyed about this movie, was the setting, keeping this atmosphere very creepy and unsettling. But the situation really starts to ramp up once we get this murder at this museum. And of course, being that this the 90s, we had to take out a nigga. We had to take out a black man, and this movie don't got no love for no black people, man. It's like three brothers that get straight up massacred in here, bro. And all by this damn monster. But even with this first appearance from this monster, which we don't really get a good look at, my boy is in the bathroom trying to, get him a good little snoogie in, got him some Zai, and they're trying to chill, get him a little break in, and he goddamn get killed. But that pretty much what sets up the film as far as this murder happening at this museum, because they have this big event that they having, and they're pretty much trying to keep this on the low and pretty much find out if it's a kill in here or dead situation before this event, so they don't have to cancel anything, because it's pretty much a big deal for this museum moving forward. And one thing I really enjoyed is getting leading characters that you like to get invested in. Shout out to my boy Tom Sizemore. He was kind of a big deal back in the 90s, with Heat, a couple of other movies. But he's the lead detective on this movie. And we got him a side character as far as this young lady, who I can't remember her name at the moment. But we got two main characters that you definitely get invested in, that you want to follow and you don't want to see die. This definitely got a lot of good moments. I like the design of the creature monster on here, man. I really enjoyed the setup and the atmosphere, because not even the last act, somewhat in the middle of the second act is where we really get going and everything gets ramped up, and you pretty much getting a survival story in these two groups who are trying to get out of this museum. You got one group who think they know it all and don't want to move. They don't want to go nowhere. They just want to wait on help. Then you got another group that's trying to take the chance of getting them out of there and moving. And another thing I really enjoyed, once again, is characters. It's good characters in here that you actually like. And we got some assholes who get what they deserve, but it's also some good characters in here you like. Once again, it's no love for the brothers, man. If you are a cop and you a brother, or if you're a SWAT and you a brother, you are out of here. And it's going to be in the worst way. Another thing I really enjoyed about this movie is the kills, the gore. They do have some CGI in here, but they got it filmed in such dark places. Not too dark where you can't see, but dark enough where it makes the creature look good. I I was good. I was good with it, man. I'm telling you, it's this scene where they had this SWAT team coming in, and this monster pretty much goes on an all-out slaughterhouse, bro, taking everybody out. And it's not a bad look. Once again, this is 1997, and the CGI they are using, it worked because of the way they got the lighting, the dark, and the rain that's coming in. It helped the film. But they do got a lot of practical effects in here. They got a lot of practical effects in here, even with the monster and the way they do a lot of the close-ups. And you can see, like, that design is crazy. It's almost like it's a mix between a lion and, I don't know, a damn shark. Like, I don't know. It's almost looking like a saber-tooth tiger, though. It kind of makes me think of a saber-tooth tiger, which I know ain't around no more. But outside of that, man, even with somewhat of the mythology they try to throw on this monster, it's a really good setup. We got a lot of good scenes in here, man. Once again, just wanting to see a group of people survive and try to make it out while dealing with this monster that's coming after them. And even with that grand finale that we end up getting in here, it's good. I'm telling you, it's good. And if you haven't seen this, you definitely should give it a try. I think it's somewhat of an underrated monster film that a lot of people might not have got a chance to check out, but they should definitely give it a try as far as the Relic, man. And once again, if you like movies that had practical effects, and that's the thing I love about the 90s as far as just the creativity behind coming up with these certain monsters and creature films, which is one of the ones for me as far as this one. Once again, the whole atmosphere of this movie, because most majority of this movie takes place at night, and you got this creepy ass museum set up. It's just great for suspense. It's great for situations where you got a couple of jump scares, but not too many, especially where we got certain scenes where they in the sewers are trying to get out or whatever, or if they looking for, where they think they're looking for a serial killer, but they don't even know this monster or this creature down there. It's a lot of good moments. I'm telling you, a lot of good moments. But overall, man, if you are looking for a good Halloween horror creature film, this is definitely one for you to check out and give it a try. I definitely recommend it, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Make sure y'all come through tonight. We are doing a Saw X movie review live tonight. Spoilers, we definitely gonna get into it with my boy John Kramer, aka Jigsaw. Other than that, make sure y'all go check out Perk Minded. If you like horror movies and the spooky season Halloween, he got a lot of good horror content over there. You can go check out some old videos or some new ones. Other than that, we out.